Jump out of a plane right now. Peter, you coming?
It was an awesome story.
Wasn't that unbelievable?
Awesome
Truly
story.
inspirational. You know, I haven't done it.
Do it.
Maybe we, yeah?
Yeah.
You've done it.
I've done it. I did it in New Zealand. Amazing.
Really?
Amazing. Skydiving.
Life-changing.
Blow you away.
I know we're talking about
Literally.
plants, but this is unbelievable. That's another show. We'll get to it another time. Okay, so Peter Vergini hanging out with me right now. Now, I noticed this is empty. This is a blank canvas for you.
With some really good potting soil.
Excuse me. There's potting soil.
Nice and clean.
No, I know. Really?
Yeah, it won't wreck your fingernails,
Yeah,
just in case
it just
you're
wrecks
worried.
my manicure. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so it's really soft.
Yeah, it is.
Look,
yeah,
Mom, I
it's
soaked
not,
in it.
It's not like that dirty stuff on the streets and in your garden. It's considered a soilless soil because it's mainly made of peat.
Really?
Yeah.
Very interesting. So what do we put in the peat?
Last time what we had talked about were some fall planters and how you can throw something together, and I felt a little bit bad because we didn't actually get to make one.
That's okay.
Show the
Jen
viewers
wanted
how
to
to make
destroy
it.
a few, but yeah, we didn't make one. Okay.
Yeah.
So what can we make today?
You literally start yourself with a planter with some good potting soil in
Clean
it,
soil.
and then you get some smaller plants. You want to do some planting?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
The way I like to do it, you can make a mass of anything you want, but I like
Okay.
to start almost with a center focal point and
Yeah.
kind of go off to the sides.
Me too.
So let's take this grass here. Right?
That looks like a focal point. So
Yeah.
okay, so first of all, when you're grabbing a plant, you grab it from the here-ish area.
Yes. They're not that delicate, so
you know, but honestly, people are like,
people get very, very worried.
just
You don't
grab
have
them
to,
from up here.
as long as you're not trying to take the tip and rip the tip off,
Yeah.
yeah, of course.
Use
With
some
Dracaena,
kind
they're
of-
very, very strong, so even if you just grab it like this,
Okay.
it's no
right.
problems at all.
All right. So I
Dig a hole.
dig the hole.
Come on, Glenn, dig it.
Dig it. Dig it. Now how far down? All the way? What
Well,
do we do?
you want
Right to the bottom?
make it so that the soil fits in nice.
Now I've touched bottom.
Yep, you're on bottom.
That's
so
okay.
Drop the plant in.
Boom.
Done.
I wasn't sure if you needed. Okay. So then, and just fill it in and just push,
There you go.
and that's okay.
There's your center
That's
point.
it?
That's it.
Fantastic. Okay.
So now we've got a little bit too much soil in here for the next plant.
Yeah, I
so
was
you
about
can
to say
just
that.
take a little bit out.
Okay.
That's why I got this fancy container here.
Fabulous. Okay. So boom, boom. Look,
Yep.
it's so clean.
Now let's go
very
with,
nice.
let's say, a
Okay.
mum. Okay?
Oh, those are great. Okay.
Now this you have to be careful with. This is delicate.
we got no pressure.
Don't break it.
Oh.
There you go.
Yay!
Done.
Look at it come out there. Anywhere?
Make yourself a hole. Again, you want to put something like this because you're going with some height,
Yeah.
a little bit more towards the center here.
Oh, okay.
So I would put it
Even
right
further
beside the
over.
grass.
Are you allowed to do that? I
Yeah.
don't want to wreck the other one.
Allowed to? Of course you
Well,
can.
there's no other rules.
Nope, there's no rules. You can do whatever you want.
Okay.
This is what makes gardening fun.
That's awesome. It's like art.
That's it.
Okay.
And then I'll add you up on this side.
There it is.
Mirror, I like the mirror effect going on.
Okay, so I
you
feel
can
like
do
I'm
it too.
cramming it in there, but it's not. It's totally safe. It's totally
Do you
good.
want it to look nice and full right at the beginning?
Yes, I do.
You got company coming over?
Yes.
Well, Thanksgiving's over now.
Well, that's okay. I still always have company coming over.
Yep.
Usually. Okay, so
There you go.
So okay.
Now let's put something on the end here.
Okay.
Let's go with this flowering cabbage here.
Okay.
You jealous, Jen?
Look at that cabbage
Jen, I know
city.
you were the one that wanted to get involved in this.
You know what? She can't do everything all the time. You know what I'm saying? Even though she's slightly better at me than most things. Oh, okay. I'm
Grab
over
that
it.
one
This
right
one.
there. Yep.
All right. So another. What is this one again?
That's a flowering cabbage.
$5. Okay. So there it is.
Drop that in there.
Drop it in. Bam. Can you just push it? I just
Yeah.
feel like I don't want to break it. Okay.
Well, you're pushing on the soil, right?
Yes,
So it's
so you can't
okay,
hurt
as
the
long
dirt.
as you're not actually pushing on the top of the plant itself.
Then you're good.
Yeah.
You're
you don't want
golden.
to take a hammer to it or
I
anything.
need
like
a little. I need a little fill over here.
All
I
right.
feel like I need a little fill over here.
That. You got right here.
Okay.
There's some extra soil right there.
Do it.
Grab
All
it.
Boom.
See how
Get in
simple
there.
it is?
Look
then
at
even
that.
if you've got some empty holes at the front here, you can always go with something a little bit smaller. These are your icicle pansies.
Okay.
These are the pansies that in your garden, you plant them in the fall.
Yeah.
And then in the garden, they'll come back in the springtime. That's
Well,
why they call them icicle pansies.
Let's hold on to that. You know what I mean? Teasing them. It's a teaser. You know what I'm saying?
Let's put it
No,
in
no,
this
no, no,
basket.
no. Just hang on. Hang on to it. He's trying to run the show. All right, stay with us on Daytime. We'll come right back with the pansies. Welcome back to Daytime here on Rogers TV. I'm Glenn Colson.
And I'm Jennifer Robinson.
Woo! Jen's got the pansy.
I got the pansy.
There it is.
Peter's got a pansy too.
Icicle pansy.
Jen wanted
Yes?
to plant.
I do
Jen
want to
wanted to
plant.
plant.
I
so
know.
we brought
She's
it
like,
Yes.
"Let me get in there." And I'm like, all right.
That high pitch, that's usually my voice.
Welcome to my Monday to Friday. Okay, so Peter, so what are we doing?
These pansies here are actually planted in rice pots. These rice pots are eco-friendly, so they can actually be dropped right into your garden as is because they will they're biodegradable, so they'll
Take
degrade.
out the SKU number though, maybe.
Now with these, you want to take off the SKU number.
There we
the
go.
sticky.
Now
That's
it's
not
ready.
going to go.
That's
There.
less. Okay.
To plant it in this planter, though, what we're going to have to do is actually smash the pot to take it out, because otherwise the plant won't come out.
Yeah.
It's right in there.
Looks delicious. Can you eat it?
There we go.
You got it?
Got it. Well, not as good as you, but I'm
Grab the
getting there.
plant.
There we go.
Sweet.
Okay.
Now you want to put this in the planter?
Yeah.
So find a spot right where it's empty.
Okay.
Dig a little hole with your.
Dig a hole.
Dig a hole.
Daily.
Dig a
Look at
hole
that.
and cram it
is
in
there
there.
such thing as too much, Peter? Like, you
No.
know, again, I just think it's busy.
You think it looks busy, but the
I
thing
don't know.
is if you're looking for instant satisfaction,
Yeah.
this is the way you want to
This
do
is
it.
the way you need to do it.
If you want to
this way.
grow it yourself,
There.
then yeah, you can start off with them a lot smaller because when you start with them like little cuttings,
Right, right.
or small plants,
Right.
when you put them in, they're going to grow. So you would just leave them spaced out.
You need
so that
to
they can
anticipate
actually
the
do
growth.
this. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Exactly.
This is beautiful. Look at this.
This is beautiful.
So there you go. There's your instant fall planter.
Ta-da.
Look at that. Look at that. That's so cool. So, and
Don't eat
maintenance-
the rice pods.
Do,
No.
You're not supposed to eat them? No. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
No rice
Okay,
pods.
so what's the maintenance on something like this?
This? Well, at this time of year, again, because it's cooler, right? You wouldn't have to water it too much.
Okay.
I mean, this weather's been beautiful, but
Yeah.
at night it's still cooler, so you don't have to water it too much.
Right.
The mums are nice because what they'll do is they'll actually let you know if they're a little bit thirsty. The leaf will limp a little bit. Just give it a little bit of shot of water. Good to go.
On top or in the soil?
Soil preferably. That's what happens with the,
Right.
especially them being delicate. If you have a high pressure hose,
Yeah.
just come shooting out, it can literally just break the branch right off.
And not good.
You don't want to do that, so you want to hit
Obviously.
the soil area.
Very, very cool. And you brought a whole bunch of other things with you today, and I'm not sure if we talked about them at all because I wasn't paying attention. to
Well, I
Jen's.
brought in some perennials here
But what
because
is- Okay.
Well, these are perennials, right?
these are perennial. The mums are perennials, yep.
Yeah.
And also, I brought in a few different perennials because now at this time of year, it's still a really good time to plant perennials because we've got really warm days. The soil is still warm. Even though the nights are cooler, what happens is the roots will continue growing in the ground because the soil's still warmer, but at night, because it's cooler, the plant on top is not going to go through any crazy growth spurts. It's going to still stay a bit smaller. Also, at this time of year, you still have a wide selection of perennials at your local garden centers, and you can pick them up for really good discounted prices. Right?
Now, where can you do that, Peter?
Well, there's Ferragini greenhouses in Bradford
Oh,
where
yeah.
you can get some great deals on perennials and shrubs right now.
Interesting.
But any of your local garden centers, right now, they usually have really good deals on perennials. So if you're
But go to
looking
that
to
one.
stock up,
But go to Fairgene.
you want to go there. But if you,
The one in the middle. Now, this
What is this?
you love that, eh?
I love
it's a
this
kale
too.
You
flower.
absolutely love
It's a
that.
kale blossoming flower.
That is a flowering kale.
There you go.
That variety is
That's what I
called peacock.
Oh.
Peacock.
Yeah, because it's really showy.
Kind of struts itself.
It's really showy.
you know what I
Just
mean?
Gets those feathers going.
Kind of walks into the room
Lets
and
you
say,
know.
"Hey, look at me,
That's right. King of the garden.
king of the garden." But it's really nice. It's very, very nice. Thank you, Peter, for bringing all of
Yeah.
this, even
Yep.
the scary gourds, which I'm not a fan of myself.
That's
but
all right.
That's okay. We'll get through that. That's
Yeah.
fine. Other than that, look at them. They're
Hold the gourd.
They're the mutated pumpkin. It's like a horror movie looking at me right now. Peter, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me.
Really
Thanks, Peter.
appreciate it.
Thank
That's
you
really
very
good.
much.
We'll sneak you out and then we'll wrap up. How's that?